First of all, you lied. You got 34 hours on the game. So unless you've been sitting on the menu screen for 34 hours, which is fucking bananas, I think you lied. I think you have been playing the game. You are allowed to dislike what other people love, but that doesn't change the fact that I am also allowed to make fun of your opinions. Welcome back to a series that I call Bad Reviews for Good Games. And today we're taking a look at Star Wars Jedi Survivor, specifically the PC version. Last time we covered Tekken 7. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to check out that video. For this one, it's going to be a little bit different because those PC reviews are mixed, but I cannot stress enough that Jedi Survivor is a good game. I am playing on Xbox, but for those who live under a rock, that PC version has been having a lot of issues. So for this one, I'm going to try to challenge myself. I'm going to try to dive deep into that pool of just thousands of reviews of people complaining about optimization and try to find people actually who just don't like the game. That's what I'm going to challenge myself to do, because obviously it has optimization issues. It's been the talk of the internet for like the past week. So hopefully we can find some reviews of people actually complaining about the game, because I'm curious to hear what are people's negative thoughts about this game. But don't hold your breath on this challenge. Don't hold your breath. Instead, hold that link, discord.gg/GI updates. Link in the description box below. Go ahead and click that for me. Join the Discord. We got one of the hottest Discords on the internet. We're playing games. We're talking games. We're running events. Exclusive content inside of the Discord. Let's try to let's have some fun with this one. Bad Reviews for Good Games. Jedi Survivor. Roll tape. All right, so right off the rip, I gotta admit, I lied. I said I didn't want to focus on the optimization because I mean, that's the obvious issue with the PC version of Jedi Survivor. But I was scrolling and I came across this funny comment. He said, "I am one with the crash and the crash is one with me." And he's repeating that, "I am one with the crash and the crash is one with me." Hey, but he says the game is dope. It's just he can't play. Wait, hold on. How you know the game is dope if you can't play it? I'm glad I got this game on console. Okay, we got one here, and it looks like he has something to actually say. It comes from Ornug, and he says, "Hi, I just finished my first playthrough of Jedi Survivor and wanted to provide my personal input for those still on the fence after purchasing the game. I hope I can help you decide. First and foremost, I can confirm this game does have performance issues, and this should be ironed out before EA or Respawn go ahead with the release. Fortunately, for the majority of these stutter issues are only for the first 2 planets, but unfortunately, the bad FPS is a consistent issue throughout the game, and it's disgusting how this was allowed to happen. Moving on to the more positive things, every other area in this game is an improvement over its predecessor." Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this man wrote a whole novel. I'm not reading all this shit. This motherfucker, you see what he says, 6 out of 10. Whatever, dude. I'm not reading. Chapter 1 head ass. Yo, shout out to my man Santiago. He says, "Star Wars CPU Survivor." Yo, some of these reviews, these Steam reviews, they are clever. This is funny. And yo, the best part is, yo, he said it says he got this joint for free. He's still shitting on y'all. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Our next review comes from Maggie Go. I don't know what the hell your name is, dude. He says, "My review of this game is low level, fatal error, parentheses, file unknown, parentheses, line 64, IO error, parentheses, red error." And then it's followed by a bunch of these. I think this is French. I'm sorry, yo, it was a joke. Yo, I gotta chill. This is a serious video. For all my potheads out there, you'll probably be able to relate to this review from Spartan. He says, "Jedi Survivor runs like my ass after Taco Bell." Now, I don't know who's eating Taco Bell in 2023, that damn dog meat burritos, but apparently when you eat it, it gives you the mud butt. Or actually, no, not mud butt, because that's like kind of sticky. Like it would actually, not that I've ever had it, but... you know, the run, it gives you the runs. Type 69 in the comment section to confuse everybody if you ever got the runs from Taco Bell. But apparently that's what it makes his PC run like, his ass after Taco Bell. Come on, Respawn. Come on, man. So this review from Darth Maul's Upper Half, insane name. This one was actually pretty interesting. He says, "Nowadays, AAA games should not get a pass for poor optimizations and ports. My experience has been completely fine. No FPS issues, hitching, stuttering, etc. However, a game costing $70 and not be able to play on a high-end or mismatched system is not acceptable. The price is already at a premium. You would expect the game to be finished and optimized with the minimum issues. I'm sure EA and Respawn will fix the issues with the time, but I would wait for a sale or not buy it at all." Not what? Wait, I cannot read. Sure, watching someone else play is not as much fun, but giving money to companies who do not care about the game state only about money should not exist. My man said EA should not exist. So I picked this review out. I thought this one was funny because he's saying that he's had 0 issues with the game. So my man still wrote a whole review after 24 hours on the game, not recommending it, even though he's had 0 issues with the game, because he just wanted to let the PC community know that he's an ally. Like this review right here reminds me of the scene. Have you guys seen the movie? And let me know in the comments. Have you seen the movie Malcolm X, the one that Spike Lee made? And the scene where Malcolm's on the university, and I think he was like about to give a speech or something like that, and then like this white girl comes up to him and she's like, what can I do for the movement? I'm really trying to be an ally. And he's like, nothing. Like that's what I feel like. He's like the white girl that came up to Malcolm X. It's like, I don't know if people who are having issues actually care what you have to say, but shout out to Darth Maul's upper half for being an ally. You know what I'm saying? Even though you didn't have any issues. I thought that was funny. Next one comes from Instant Human 86, and he says, EA stands for early access. It all makes sense to me now. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty clever. Yo, in my 32 years on Earth, I'm surprised I never thought of the term EA stands for early access, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to steal this one. Like, because I played it on Xbox, like I didn't have too many issues, but the next big EA game, if I get it on PC and I have issues, or like I have any issues with any future EA game, matter of fact, fuck the platform, I'm gonna use that when I uninstall this shit. Y'all know what the fuck EA stands for? Early access. 13 hours on the game, shout out to you. Now, right before I finished recording this comment that I found about the EA early access, I closed out the comment to search for some more, and then I don't know what it is. Like, the glance of my eye, I caught the comments and I see LOL, and then I see Black Spice. What the fuck is this profile picture, by the way? It's crazy ass shit. He said, huh? I thought EA stood for eat ass. What? I thought this comment from Ebenedge was funny because he says, when you accept someone's money, baseline in good commerce is to provide a functioning product. I guess the simple fact is lost in modern games. So like, this comment was funny to me just because like, I imagine like a Sasuke looking type of person sitting at the computer with like a scarf being all mysterious. I guess that simple fact is just lost in modern games. And then he flips his scarf and just walks away with his hands in his pocket. Fuck modern gaming. Just mysterious. Scarliz says, I really do love this game overall. However, since I reached the first planet where you meet the Grease, the game starts to completely freeze for me randomly. This has already happened now 6 times. I asked for a refund, but Steam declined it. 11 out of 10. Would definitely buy again. You know, I'm sorry that you're having a poor experience, Scarliz, but at least you got a good sense of humor. You're in good spirits. He's trying. 11 out of 10 from him, even though I don't know how the fuck you go negative with a positive review. Then again, nothing makes sense since COVID happened. Nothing makes sense. Breadward says, modern gaming freaking sucks. $70 price tag for a game that you can't get past 50 FPS with an RTX 3070? This guy's definitely a fucking nerd. What a freaking joke, Respawn. Problem is, unless idiots like me stop hey, at least you know you stupid. Unless idiots like me stop pre-ordering and buying games on release date, this will keep happening on and on because they only care about the bottom line. At least I'll have my refund. Yo, I'm sorry you're going through that, bro. But kudos to you on the self-awareness, man. At least he knows he's an idiot. He only has 0.2 hours on it. He was able to get his refund. Shout out to Sackboy, man. According to Kyle, he says that this game runs as well as Brendan Fraser in The Whale. I don't understand the reference of Brendan Fraser in The Rail. Rail? Who's getting railed? Whoa. Yo, does anybody get this reference? Brendan Fraser in The Whale? If you do, feel free to leave an in-depth analysis in the comment section on what he means by runs as well as Brendan Fraser in The Whale. I'm gonna guess that's not good. What is like a Tubi exclusive? I don't know. I never heard of this movie. I think it's a movie based off context. I don't know. According to Lady Gaga, she says, too difficult. I'm stuck at the title screen and I can't get past it. The Souls formula has been taken too far. Now, first of all, you lied. You got 34 hours on the game. So unless you've been sitting on the menu screen for 34 hours, which is fucking bananas, I think you lied. I think you have been playing the game. Even if you are lying, I'm gonna let that slide because this is a good joke. I like this right here. Even though the game's not working for him, he's in good spirits. Respawn, fix the game because Lady Gaga's trying to enjoy your game. Otherwise, she's gonna call the paparazzi. I don't know what that was. Let's move on to the next comment. So our next comment comes from I'm the captain. He says $70 just to benchmark your setup. For those of you unaware, benchmarking your setup is basically just like stress testing it to make sure that the game can run on there, basically. Really just pushing it to the limits. And I found this one to be funny because I have seen on social media people saying that Star Wars Jedi Survivor is the new Crysis on PC. For those who've never PC gamed, like one of the oldest jokes is, yeah, but can it run Crysis? Because like back in the early 2000s, the most intensive game on PC was Crysis. So like if your PC could run it, then you had like a high-end joint. So people would be like, oh yeah, you got a nice PC. Well, can it run Crysis? Like the new joke is like, well, yeah, can your PC run Jedi Survivor? And I feel like he's kind of echoing that sentiment in like his own way. So beware, your joint might blow up if you try to play this joint on PC. Okay, this one's actually interesting, and it comes from Batman's sidekick, Robin. He's got a new uniform. But anyways, a game I've been enjoying for a while now. 10 hours in and I decided to go to bed. No big deal, right? Pick up the game tomorrow and continue on my Jedi Survivor adventure. However, this is not what I got. Instead of continuing from my 10 hours of gameplay point, the game decided, oh, what if we send him back to his save point from 2.5 hours instead? That'll be great. Shortly, I'm gonna hold off on this game for a bit as to allow myself some time to continue the game from a fresh perspective. Basically, he fucking rage quit this shit, bruh. Rather than from the, this game just stole 7 hours of my life perspective. Perhaps in time, this game will be better frame rate wise. It's very interesting that he ended the review with better frame rate wise because he didn't complain about performance issues. He got 10 hours into the game and it sounds like he was having fun. It sounds like he ran into some type of glitch or bug that fucked up his save state. That, or maybe he never went to a rest point and he just turned the game off. I don't know. We didn't see him play. For those unaware, you had to go to a rest point in order for it to save. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because the PC version has been, everybody's just saying it's buggy and doesn't run well. I'm gonna say he ran into a bug. I don't blame him for taking a break. They need to patch this shit. This is not cool. I would be pissed too if I put 10 hours into a game and I come back and I lost like 3 hours damn near. I'd be like, yeah, I'm fucking mad. I'm gonna go play something else that actually works. EA, man. Eat ass. Ari Stevens says that they'll soon start shipping games with an apology letter pre-packaged. Now, I would probably suggest EA not do that because I feel like if they really did start shipping games with apology letters, be like, hey man, thanks for the $70, but this shit about to run for trash. It's gonna run like trash for at least the next 6 months when we get around to patching it. I know this is a joke, but like if they actually did that, that would make people so fucking mad. I could see social media, like the Twitter post, especially because Elon has made it. If you got Twitter Blue, you could type up to like 2,500 characters. Motherfuckers are about to write chapter 1. Fuck EA. Like we don't need this. Please do not give these companies, and this is why I'm even highlighting this comment. Please do not give these companies any ideas. We don't need them to launch with a game and it comes with a little note slipped in, handwritten from the developers. Psst, this shit. Need a little time in the oven. Need a little bit more time in the oven. I don't know. Okay, this right here, this comment from Mr. Yeager is by far probably one of the most fascinating reviews that I found on Jedi Survivor. He goes on to say, by the way, this is a positive review. He goes on to say, this game is really good and has a beautiful story combined with the earlier eras of the Star Wars franchise that I love so much. But if you don't have a beefy computer, wait for a discount. Fair review, right? Positive review, right? This is supposed to be bad reviews, right? Here's the interesting thing about this review. It says product refunded. This reviewer refunded Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But then here's the other interesting part. He has almost 70 hours on the game. He definitely beat the game. From my understanding, on average, it takes like people like 40 hours to beat the game. So he did a lot of exploring. He definitely beat this game. How the fuck did you refund this? For those of you unaware who don't know Steam's policy, the way Steam refunds work, as long as you don't have more than 2 hours on a game, you can refund the game on the Steam store and get all your money back, no questions asked. This nigga got 68 hours on it and you were able to refund it? This motherfucker's finessing. Yo, how you getting free games, brother? Hey, Mr. Yeager, if anybody knows this guy, tell him reach out to my people. Let me know how you paying for these games. You're able to beat them and then you get them for free. We need to know because something is off about this. Something is off about this. This man must work for Steam or some shit. My boy Spyro says, AAA game, check. Next generation, check. Broken on launch like pretty much 90% of all other AAA games, check. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why upgrading to the latest generation of specs is pointless. They might as well start releasing games with only the lowest settings available to choose from so everyone can play without crashes. Elbow lickers, I swear. What kind of middle school ass insult is this? What the fuck? So the reason I highlighted this one was because he's absolutely right. Between this, Hogwarts Legacy, what was it, Forspoken, there's been a lot of AAA releases on PC. That's why you've been seeing me playing my Xbox and my PlayStation more than ever. There's been a lot of AAA releases in 2023 that have been absolutely trash on PC. And what he said is 100% true. Why even upgrade your PC if you know these ports are gonna be bad? It's not like you're gonna be able to get the most out of the PC. So the reason I highlighted this comment is because a couple weeks ago, my boy Ethos on the Gaming Illuminati podcast, if you're not familiar, tap in, youtube.com/GI updates. On the podcast, he was making fun of, or it might have been on my Twitch stream. We're just gonna go check out the podcast if you haven't already. I'm just gonna say the podcast. I know it was Ethos. He was talking shit. No, it was on stream. He was talking shit about my PC because I said I couldn't run Battlefield. He was trying to get me to get back on Battlefield 2042. He was like, oh, it runs better, it runs better, it runs better. I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. I downloaded the game. It still runs like fucking dog shit like a year later on PC, bro. And then he proceeded to fucking berate my PC. He's like, what kind of GPU you got, bro? I was like, I got a 2080. And he's like, your PC's old. That shit is trash. That's why I can't run it, bro. I'm like, well, first of all, it's an old fucking game. What are you talking about, dude? Then second, it just launched. EA always launches Battlefield broken. Then it takes like 2 or 3 years for them to fucking fix the game. And then everybody acts like it wasn't any issues in the beginning of the game. And the people who were being honest in the reviews and being like, yo, oh, they're probably gonna fix it. The people that got that hate, they're never gonna be praised for predicting this shit because it's not even really a prediction. It's a fucking pattern at this point with EA. That's besides the point. He's absolutely correct. So I'm highlighting this comment to say, fuck whatever Ethos is talking about. I don't need to upgrade my 2080. I'm gonna let my PC rock for at least 1 more year. It's not like these games is working anyway. Fuck out of here. Korea 2 says that this game is diamond sunk in diarrhea. Now, the rest of this is basically just complaining about fucking the performance because of the Nouveau. That's DRM, basically. That's reportedly what's causing a lot of the issues on PC. But I just highlighted this comment because diamond sunk in diarrhea? You got a pretty unique imagination. Like, I don't know how I feel about this comment. Why would you, where did your brain go to think about putting jewelry in fucking diarrhea? I feel like that's a little too specific, and I feel like that's something he actually did. This is like one of those weird ass kids that used to kill ants with fucking magnifying glasses and shit. Just be doing weird shit. Yeah, I'm about to put some, fuck my mom, man. My mom made me fucking do my homework when I was trying to play Jedi Survivor, so I sunk her fucking diamonds that my dad bought her in some diarrhea, bro. Like, I literally gave myself diarrhea so that I could put her diamonds in it. Fuck that bitch, bro. I have problems. And the next comment comes from Pretty Stupid, aka Patrick Starr, and he says, EA developers are a menace to society. Now, the only reason that I even highlighted this comment was because I thought it was funny. I'm like, damn, a menace to society? Like, I mean, I get it. You spent $70 on a video game, but like a menace to society. I can think of some way worse people and corporations than fucking EA, bro. Just get your refund. That's a strong statement. But also, I highlighted this comment because I just wanted to challenge my editor. I wanted to see if he was able to edit maybe EA into the movie Menace to Society, or maybe like take the characters from Menace to Society and like plop them outside of like EA's headquarters. Like, we can do some type of funny edit. I thought that would be kind of funny. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be surprised just as you as when the video comes out. That's enough of the reviews, because I'm gonna be honest, I was just scrolling and it's literally just miles upon miles of people complaining about the optimization. And then there's a handful of comments like, oh, the game is really good, it's just poorly optimized, which is exactly why I highlighted this game, because like, I can't stress enough, I'm playing on Xbox Series X. The game is good. It's one of the best games of the year. Unfortunately, it needed more time in the oven, especially that PC version. So I can't stress enough, if you're gonna pick up this game, get it on PS5 or Xbox. Stay away from that PC version until months down the road. And then another thing I wanted to bring up too, solutions. I'm a solutions-based guy here, okay? So let me help you out, EA. 2 solutions. First being, listen, you guys got to get in the good faith of consumers again. I would suggest maybe giving away a free copy of Jedi Fallen Order, which is the first game in the series, to like everybody on PC that bought the game and is having issues and they can't refund it. Just give them a free copy. Even if they own one, let them gift gift it to a friend. And then the second is you guys need to patch the fuck out this game, because unfortunately what's happening is a really great game is being drowned out by performance issues, and you have people running around, because I've seen some people trying to push an agenda that the game is not good, period, despite the actual like performance issues. But that's not the case. The game is actually amazing as somebody who's playing through it right now, and I mean, we'll go into the depth about that more when I drop my review. What I don't like is the reviews for this game came out like 3 days before it had came out, and it was nothing but 9s and 10s, and hardly anybody mentioned the performance issues. This is what I take issue with. All these major publications, they all dropped 9s and 10s, so everybody's like super excited about this game. This is why this PC version, it's like it's getting review bombed so hard, because the reviews for this game hyped it up. And if you go look at people's reviews, you might see, like, I watched like every major review, you might see like some minor mentions. Oh, I had a couple stutters here and there, but nobody really goes into depth on the performance. So like everybody just thought the game was fine, everybody's hyped, the game comes out, it runs like dog shit on PC. And what I don't like is, if you pay attention, all these major publications, then after people started complaining about the performance version on PC, I don't know if y'all noticed, they all started dropping videos showcasing performance issues and shit like that. I'm like, oh, so you didn't want to inform people in the review, but then once you saw that it was getting clicks and views, you decided to pretend like you're pro consumer and you want to put out videos, you know, showcasing the performance. And get the fuck out of here. I hope I'm not the only one that noticed that stuff. But EA, you got to do something in good faith. So you need to fix the game, and I would recommend giving away a free copy. That, or like just give away a free EA game, period. Like for people that already own Jedi Fallen Order, I would recommend that. But yeah, review comes soon for Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. If you want to discuss Jedi Survivor more in detail, as well as other games, maybe get some games in, join the Discord, discord.gg/GI updates. There will be a link in the description box below. We got one of those popping Discords on the goddamn internet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Also leave a comment in the comment section below. What video game do you guys want to see me cover next for bad reviews for good games? My name is the Black Hokage, aka TBH, and I will see you all. Wait, it's late at night. My outro is aka TBH, and to be honest, I will see you all on the next video. Peace, because I'm a professional, and I'm gonna slowly move my mouse to OBS and stop recording now.